Hello, welcome back to the Quick Start Guide. Today we're going to build the application. We'll do it in a few pieces. So what are we going to build? We're going to build the 15 puzzle, which has basically 15 pieces in a 16-piece grid. The numbers are placed randomly. We'll see exactly how we do that. And if I push the down arrow, the right arrow, down, right, left, down, up, you can see how it behaves. The whole idea of the 15 puzzle is to basically put them in order, 1 through 15. And it can be done. I've done it, and it's an interesting challenge on its own. But we're going to build this, a nice visual application in the VisualWorks PUL. So first I want you to get that started up. Make sure it is saved with a different name always when you start the image. When you start Visual NC up for the first time or the first time for a new project, immediately save it. I saved mine. You would go to File, Save Image As, and I saved mine as Quick Start. So it has quickstart.im, and I started this one up. The reason you do that is to always keep a fresh, unaltered image to start from. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is open. We walked previously through the browser, and we talked about that. First thing we're going to do, we're going to create a package, new package. We're going to call the package 15 puzzle. Click OK. This is where our classes are going to go right here. You're also going to see that we're going to have a total of 4 classes that we create right here. The application itself, a 15 puzzle model, a 15 puzzle piece, and a 15 puzzle view. And that will be it, just those 4 classes. So let's get started. One of the first things you want to do is come right here and load a parcel. Type in UIP and select that and click OK. This places a painter in your image that allows us to paint the 15 puzzle app. Let's open this up. I'm going to make this window right here. This is going to be our application window, a little larger. It says unlabeled canvas. I'm going to say 15. Yeah, 15 puzzle app. I'll apply that. Now I want to put a view in here. And if you go up through here, you'll see you have a number of different widgets. And let's see what this one is right here. This is a view holder. So I want to click on that, this one right here where it says view holder, place that here, and I can make this, we're going to change the position. And we're going to call this view the 15 puzzle view. I'm going to copy and paste this. I'm also going to make my ID the same name. That way, if we ever want to find this widget programmatically, it has this name. It's just a standard I try to use, keeping them the same name. Now let's go to position. And the position I want to make this actually full size. And the way I do this here is the left is 0. I'll make the offset 0. Top 0, offset 0. Right is going to be 1, offset 0, and bottom 1, offset 0. I will now apply that, and you can see it basically takes up the full room there. So what do we do now? Well, so we've basically, this is our 15 puzzle app window with the view that we will populate later with the pieces. I want to basically make this my app. So I want to come right here. I want to install this interface on a class. I'll type in 15 puzzle app. I'll say, and I actually need to add that. So I need to click on the plus, 15 puzzle app. Okay, it's asking some questions. What package does this go? Well, we created the package, right? I can type in an F. There we go, 15 puzzle. I choose that, click OK. Okay, that's the package it's in. The name of this class, that's what I'm creating. Classes begin with a capital. 15 puzzle app. It's superclass. It's filling in for applications are typically the UI.application model. So I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to add 2 instance variables. This application will have a 15 puzzle model and a 15 puzzle view. So the model will be basically the state of the game, where the pieces are, and the view will basically have the capability that the view will be this view right here, and the view class, the view object will tell us how to actually display each of the pieces. So let's say OK, and again OK. And that has created something for us. Let's check it out. Let's go back up to the browser. My 15 puzzle package now has a class right here called 15 puzzle app. Okay. And we can see on the instance side the behavior of this. It's got nothing. But if we do create an instance, it has a 15 puzzle model and a 15 puzzle view. On the class side, we have basically what the interface looks like, and we can come back and edit that or open it up. Let's even try opening that. We're not ready yet because the 15 puzzle view is not found. Okay. Notice if we go look at 15 puzzle app, the 2 instance variables we created, it says they're not referenced. Well, let's do something. Let's go instance variable create accessors. Right here, create accessors. And choose both these, or I could do select all, and say OK. Now I have a getter and a setter for each of these. Actually, we'll probably use the getters and not so much the setters, but we can leave those for now. Next, let's go right here and right-click, right mouse click, new class, and 15 puzzle package is correct. The name of the class I'm going to put in is 15 puzzle model. The superclass I'm going to have as UI model. Let's look for that. I'll show you right here. Model, I can collect it right here, UI.model. Let's see, for the model, let's say the model will hold our puzzle pieces. So I'm going to put that as an instance variable right here. And let's go ahead. Now I have 15 puzzle model. I have an initialize method. That's basically my puzzle pieces is nil. We'll fill that in later. And we have a getter and setter for puzzle pieces. What's next? Well, we're going to create a 15 puzzle piece, new class, so right-click, new class, 15 puzzle piece. So the superclass, it's just going to be object. I will choose that. 15 puzzle piece, its superclass is object. And I can do it a little differently right here. I'm going to put in between the 2 quotes, and I'm going to say it has what number does this show? Okay, between 1 and 15, right? for the puzzle, and where is it? What's the position of this piece on the board? Position. So I'm going to do that, and then right here I'm going to right click and accept that. And it says, hey, these aren't referenced. I can again right click on this right here, instance variables, create accessors, select all, okay. Now I have my getters and setters and my initialize method right here. Next, let's fill out the one more class. And I want nothing because I don't want it to be a subclass of this. So I will control click to deselect this and say new class. And again, in 15 puzzle. And the new class will be 15 puzzle view. And I want that to be a subclass. Okay, notice what I do here. Click on this. I can type in view. That's what I want. I want this to be a subclass of view, so it behaves as a view. I don't need any variables, so I will just say OK. So now basically we have the application, the model that has the state of the 15 puzzle game, the piece knows it's what number it displays and its position on the board, okay, and the view, which that's what the puzzle app is showing, a 15 puzzle view. We'll set that up. But the view displays all the pieces on the board, and the model keeps control of where those, what the state of the game is, where those pieces are. So that now will basically be filling in the behavior for these 4 objects to create our 15 puzzle game. Now, remember to come right over here, and you can save the image just by clicking on this. So you can save that, and you'll have the entire state of this work that you've done. If you also wanted to make sure the work was additionally saved, you could right-click on this, and you could publish this as parcel, which will create a parcel with all this work. You could also file out, let me do this, let me file out this package, and I will call it 15puzzle.st and save that. And it basically puts all this in a Smalltalk file that you could read back in to a blank image and recreate all this work right here. Okay, till next time. Have fun with the 15 puzzle.